Atambudde nnyo. Bagamba Masaka ye. Eba muwangula. Meja kazi moto.
Been very challenging. It rained I think 3 times today, most of the day, and we found the conditions exceptionally slippery. We tried our best, but by the time we got into the road, all the braking lines, all the points where we could have probably made some time on the stretches, we found them very hazardous. And had we tried to be very strong, had we tried to push harder, it would have been very hard to do so. So we tried to drive very cautiously, at least to try to get the finish, so that at least we add into the points into our championship.
You had a couple of trainings on the same track, so what were maybe some of the differences that you see?
The challenges we got is, of course, we drove when it was dry. So our pace notes, our understanding, our experience of Festinal, because personally I'd never driven Festinal. Of course, as a fan, I'd always come here, I'd watched all the other drivers, all the other legends drive. But this was my first time to drive Festinal. My team manager, Ernest, has driven Festinal quite a number of times. Edward has driven it. Actually, Edward has even won it with Peter. Peter Kakaire. So they both had experience in this circuit. So when we came here to practice, I was learning, like I am doing this year. And unfortunately, there was another lesson today. We also got the track wet, but we managed to finish. So we'll take that on a positive note. According to the standing right now in CRC, we're leading the championship, but the margin is not so much because unfortunately we couldn't participate in Masaka. I personally lost a daughter, and in order to grieve her and mourn her, I felt it was right that me, my wife, and my family and friends give her the due course of, because it was a week before the rally. So we mourned her, but unfortunately in doing so, the championship gap that we had built grew closer. But we're back in the fight. We're here, we're stronger, and we're coming back. We're coming back there, and I can promise. Our focus is to win the championship. Yeah, I guess we could maybe call it maybe a change. But we had our shocks on the N12, the legendary beast. We had to service them, and unfortunately they didn't come back in time. So captain helped us with his car. You know, there's no better cause for a father than to be very supportive to a dream and a passion that his son has. So I went to him, I asked him with the support of the team, and we promised him we'd bring the car back, not in one piece, but at least most of it, we'll bring most of it back. So
we see something new in
yeah, I think let me take this time to introduce this idea. We're always supporting teams. We're always supporting teams like Manchester, Arsenal, the Lakers, the All Blacks. Why are we always supporting foreign teams? You know, we should be patriotic. We should support our own. I remember when I was young, my father was a fan of Villa, and he supported them, not only by going in the stands, but also financially. He was also a fan of Rally, and he also supported it and sponsored it. And so will I do so in my time of retirement. So we have our t-shirts here. We feel that it's wise to have them out there on the market. We have taken our time. I can maybe go ahead to pass it over to my team manager, because he's the one who came up with this beautiful design. He's the one who came up with all these beautiful ideas. And I feel it's right. I think we need to show some support to us, because we go through a lot just to be able to be on the track. But any kind of support that comes our way will be greatly appreciated.
As MRT, we've come up with these beautiful t-shirts, and we encourage all fans, all supporters to come and acquire them. They are a form of fundraising. If we can support foreign teams like football and what have you, if you can go out and buy an Arsenal jersey, why not come and support the teams that you follow here in Ugandan motorsport by acquiring one of these t-shirts? So they are available. Anyone can get in touch with the team either through our social media pages or through me, the manager, or Mike or Edward. There is a dedicated person to handle orders to be taken in. So kindly buy them. All the proceeds go towards supporting the team. I think this is something that most teams should emulate. We can't sit back and wait for sponsors. There are certain initiatives that we need to take upon ourselves to raise money. As you know, this is a very expensive sport. So by buying a t-shirt, you are contributing, supporting, becoming a member of MRT. So really encourage you to take them up. They were very well done, produced here locally in Uganda. By buying them, you are also supporting the local industry in terms of design, in terms of printing, in terms of fabric. So kindly get on board and support us. Thank you.